You want tap in? Shout out to Megadon. Megadon has tapped in. Maybe this is the awakening of the
what's up, Megadon?
What up, my brother?
What up, y'all? Y'all remember I called in that day? I was agreeing with South African buddy about remember?
Oh, it's coming.
Okay,
up.
There we go. Can you hear?
We can hear it now.
I said,
yeah.
Y'all remember I called in? I was agreeing with buddy from South Africa.
I can imagine that you was grilling Kamu for sure.
I was with him.
That's something that we would do, yeah. Or that you, talk to me, brother.
Shit, I ain't chilling. I see y'all got the question up. Not Atlanta, if not where. Shit, you know, I'm gonna say the Mecca should be Chicago, Joe.
Chicago.
Yeah,
we talked about it.
Yeah, you know that's where he is.
Oh, you in Chicago? Okay.
Yeah, but outside of that, I mean, we got a history of revolutionary activity. We got our own lingo that's regional that get exported. The negatives like drill and some types of gang culture do get exported, but a lot of that stuff started here. Like I said, the Black Revolutionary Action. We have a specific brand of
Fred Hampton for sure.
Yeah, we got
like, even
they had the feast stones up there.
Yeah, I'm about to say they had more than just Fred though. Keep on. We listening.
Yeah, we got a specific type of pro community, pro Black unity, especially out west and out south. I mean, we do got our the other stuff too, but in the midst of all that, it's still an underlying pro Black thing that run through it. Like during COVID, when all the other races and got the tripping, the GDs and the Vice Lords got together to go get down on the Latin Kings who was throwing stuff through the cars of women that was sliding through the city and messing with our people as they was going through different neighborhoods. We fight with each other, but when we got to get on code together, we all jump on code and handle our business together, and we'll get back to fighting with each other later. Like when I went to grammar school, my teacher was in the house where Fred Hampton got killed. Like she actually lost her mind later on down at it. But I'm just saying, like all of these stories and all of these people I'm a fourth generation Chicagoan. So in our communities, we got my grandfather was friends with my homie grandfather. You know what I'm saying? My mama was friends with my homie mama. Mm-hmm. And we got a different connectivity to each other. And it's a beautiful city.
Hey, I got a question.
It is a nice city. I get. Yeah.
How do you feel about the idea of Trump bringing the National Guard out there? You think it's necessary, or does it seem like are you agreeing with like the fact that he's
targeting or something like that?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think we've been in the open air drug markets and all this stuff this long. We know how to move with these people around. I don't really think that's going to affect us. I really don't. Like I don't. Only way I can see that being an issue for us if the Democrats put the batter in our back and make us go out and fight them people. If we start fighting the National Guard, then it's gonna go down. It's gonna be disastrous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if we go about our business, you say what?
Do you think that it's a necessary thing that it's bad enough to where you feel like they should do something and it makes sense for him to have this idea?
No, like so the thing about for the most part, and it might you might talk to somebody else who got a different story. I'm from out west. Most of the time when you hear somebody get shot or something happen in the city, it's a good chance that you ever heard that Jadakiss saying, well, if you die with your eyes open, you probably deserved it. Mm-hmm. Like you did something and continues to do something, or was fighting with somebody or continued to fight with somebody where you was risking your life and playing this game back and forth. It wasn't no random just coming, like somebody randomly just shooting up a random place and hitting innocent people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's not a common occurrence. That's extremely rare. Like
it's got to be hard to aim something with a switch on it. I actually, when I was in the military shooting them, we were shooting
M16s and M4s
on burst. On burst, he was pretty much just showing that the accuracy is just trash. You literally just the first bullet is the only one that has any kind of accuracy. And imagine a kid that actually ain't got the practice behind shooting. Period. Now you just shooting up shit.
Yeah, so the switch, like when you shoot that switch, it's gonna lift up on you.
Yeah, you can't hold it. It's impossible.
But they got G flexes on their binaries now, so they get stuff this morning. I'm not trying to advocate for why this is.
I ain't even heard of that. I'm about to Google that shit tonight. What you call it? A G flex?
Yeah, you got the G flex.
You don't need the G flex, bro. You in Rock Hill, bro.
So it do kind of what the binaries do: a shoot on release, and then they got the FRTs for the Glocks now. I don't know, the force reset triggers that you can control the burst. It ain't like when you I don't know if y'all know about switches with. I'm not about to get to discuss too much about switches, but I'm just saying.
I'm about to take notes, my guy.
Hey, I'm about to say, listen. My dog is for the community, but he sound active. But, but no, we appreciate it. What I will say, a way that Johnny phrased the question afterward, because we were also fairly on what you was on. My pick of like another city that could be was Houston. I think that they got a lot of cultural things inside that space.
They do.
Actually,
they killing it right.
He actually flipped it into
too many tethers.
No, he's talking about hip hop. So he's speaking about in hip hop right now with all the Young Thug stuff and XYZ, and he thinks that there's dissension inside Atlanta and the hip hop scene. Where could the mecca of black music be next? Do you still think Chicago, or you think it could be a bunch of other different spots? What's your thoughts?
So I think I don't want it to be a mecca. I want it to go back to regional music. That's how we preserve our own unique individual cultures and sounds, and it gets to mature and develop on its own. This Drake thing messed everybody up by trying to mass sell, and then we all jump on wave to wave and wave. It stripped our community of creativity, and now we all was starting to sound the same. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with that Murder Ben song in Dallas. You heard that yet?
Nah, fuck with that.
Listen, man, Joe.
Anything he do. That's
Ben. So
he got the little piece of here right here and piece of there. Yeah, I know.
They've been doing them things back in the day. I remember back in the day, they've been doing that for at least 30, 40 years. The Dallas high top or whatever they called it.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, they be ducking with the shag and shit.
The shag and the little front piece. Y'all look that video up.
Even the sound that he has, that's why I like it also. Is because it's mad regional. Like it's really regional when it comes down to like the sound. Like if you're familiar with even during like the Dougie time and all that, Dallas has kept a very similar sound, like the D-Town boogie-esque little thing, and they got their own little culture to like the dances that they do. That's one of the main reasons why I actually rock with it.
Yeah, no, Dallas is cool too.
So you jump from Texas to you. I don't know how familiar y'all are with Cali music, but the Bay been going crazy. Like I love Mozzie. Then you got Larry June, then Don Kennedy, and them specific sounds coming from out there that I love.
Russell.
Oh my God, Russell be going crazy.
Yeah, Montel Jordan out there and everything.
Yeah, he crazy, bro. Hey, my dog blew his knee out at the Pergola. That was crazy. I forget the old nigga that was out there. My dog blew his knee out and kept
going. Yeah.
Oh, we watched that, didn't we? Yeah. But nonetheless, hey, what is it? Megadon? What's your name, bro?
My name M. White, Joe.
All right. Listen, we here every single Sunday, 6 p.m. Tap in with us. We always do a little call-in section at the end. You drop some beans. We appreciate it, brother. We got another call in.
Yes, sir.
But tap in with us. We rocks with it. If you're available on Wednesdays, 9:30 until we also be rocking. Just having really good conversations. It sounded like you tapped in on us last time because you spoke about a South Africa. So that had to have been a win.
Yeah, so this my burner account, right? And because I be doing a live stream on a pretty big show. So,
man, KD,
right?
So I'm looking for FBA content, and one day I see y'all on here fighting with Buddy. That's how I knew. That's how I pulled up. So this is my second time peeping you. But you say the Wednesdays, and then what'd you say?
Wednesdays, Sundays.
Sunday.
Wednesdays at 9:30.
We might have some more FBA talk for you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right, bet them up.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, one of our guys straight from the Unpacked crew, Charlotte Zone, the mayor of Charlotte.
He be laying down on Unpacked.
Yeah.
Oh, he be on side quest sometimes.
Yeah, nah. Listen, A Black will pull up. He be at the club sometimes. He just like, listen, we can podcast anyway. I like it. I rock it.
Man, Unc be tired, bro. Them Wednesdays be tough on me, boy. Middle of the week. I be trying to be consistent though, man.
Hey, real quick. So John C. Smith they played at Harvard. Is that what was going on?
Yeah. So what happened was Essence Magazine started HBCU Classic.
Okay.
In Boston at Harvard, I know HBCUs out there at all. So they invited Morehouse and Johnson C. Smith, and yeah, it was a big thing. Then the school Harvard, they chartered the team out on the jet, paid for hotel, and they gave the team $150K. So it was a lot of backlash online, like, oh, what they doing at Harvard and blah blah blah. Like, bro, they shelled out. Like, the school ain't paid for nothing.
I mean, the reality is that like these teams, like a lot of times the HBCUs, they go play Ohio State, get smacked by 50, and don't get nothing.
Yeah.
So,
now they usually get paid for those games. Like
$20K.
No, sometimes they be paying like South Carolina, we pay a meal to take them dogs.
A meal?
800,000. Yeah, it'd be big money for some of them small schools.
Hey, tell them rock with some of these HBCUs. But go ahead.
Nonetheless, we play state.
Nonetheless, A Black, talk to us. I'm sure you
people of Boston, man, they loved it. Also, New Edition from there. So on the same day, they was having like their they was having like a street naming or something like that.
Okay.
So they bought like 3,000 tickets and gave out free to the community. And the stadium was packed. Like, we thought it was gonna be like, damn, don't nobody know us, ain't nobody gonna be here. It was packed, and like the Harvard people, the white people was real nice. Like, it wasn't no like vibes like what y'all was doing here. They was like very welcoming.
Okay.
Very happy to have that black energy. They kept saying it over and over, so it was good vibes. And then we blew out Morehouse like 45-9.
Oh, y'all was I thought y'all was playing. Oh, it was at Harvard.
It was at Harvard.
We sat
the Morehouse boys, they gotta practice semen retention.
Yeah.
Literally.
But the craziest part about the blowout, we sat our star players. They ain't even play.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they was like resting them up.
Oh, no, that's what's up. Did you have anything for the Black Mecca conversation?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should definitely still stay Atlanta. We got the most Black ownership there, Black communities. Location wise, it's kind of like in the middle of the East Coast. So you close to New York, you close to Florida. It's a good location. As far as the culture, and we seeing, with the whole Young Thug and shit, that's why I tuned in. Was I feel like you see a culture shift, man. I think you seen like the depth of the street nigga, because it's like the internet is exposing a lot of them, which a lot of them was safe for years because the whole thing is, I don't do that internet shit. We gangster. We don't get online. They real short with their words, their videos. Now niggas is doing whole monologues. Like, and they always start off the same way. I don't really do this internet shit, but blah blah. Then they go on for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Then they start doing the internet shit.
Then they throw that butt out there, and
then you got Young Thug.
That butt out there.
Yeah, then you got Young Thug, man. Like, I called this when he first got out. I peeped like a lot of lame behavior with him. Like, I'm like, damn, it felt like he ain't really learned nothing from being in jail, because he got out, he's popping shit on Twitter.
This is true.
I ain't like how he was handling the girl Mariah in public. He just kind of doing some lame shit. So to see all these tapes coming out, it makes sense, because I feel like he was projecting on Gunna. Because from none of the transcripts I've seen, it was like, I didn't see where they calling him a snitch, but all I saw was a nigga like, I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't know them type shit, and got free.
Yeah, he said he wasn't involved with it.
Yeah,
but one thing about it is that him admitting that it was a game.
Well, no, the Alfred plea, like it incriminated.
What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, like for you to admit that it's a game, that automatically allows that the possible validity of the RICO. Because now it's
like admitting it's a game, which is
no, but I'm saying
admitting it's a game, which is obvious. But he didn't point out like no name, like Young Thug is the leader of this gang, and I have no choice, and he killed. Like it wasn't nothing like that. And even like the new call that leaked with 21 and Thug on the call, even 21 was saying like, yo, you need to tell these people that he didn't do no wrong because the world is turned against him. And then Thug's like, oh, well, it's too late because, my dudes, they already know. I'm like, what you mean? Like, this.
That's corny.
21
I
also
even heard that. That's corny.
21 told him to extort Gunna.
For real?
Yeah, I see one today. He told Gunna to tell Gunna he wanted 80% of everything or he was going to mess his face card up.
Yeah, I don't know, but they all really looking lame, man. Like every last one of them, like the whole street nigga facade is just being cracked and broken, and these dudes.
I think you put it perfectly. Right now, we're watching the death of the street nigga narrative,
and good riddance too.
Good riddance all the way.
Like goddamn, like it's about time. Like the street niggas stop being the culture. Like it's not really the culture.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Hey, Black, we appreciate it. We got one more call in that's called in.
Who we got?
We're gonna see you on Wednesday. We're gonna keep chopping.
I can hear it.
Appreciate you, brother.
I already know who back there. I can't even see the name.
Nah,
actually, I was wrong.
You was wrong.
I was wrong.
That's the Bay right there.
Hey, yo. I know y'all ain't gonna let A Black come up here with no silk robe on and not gonna say something. This nigga been in his auntie closet or something and then pulled up.
Hey, listen, A Black he's still on the line. We gonna pull him back up and let's
he gonna tell you to turn that camera on. He gonna tell you to turn that camera on, Steve.
Hey. We ain't allowing nobody to come on here with no Gucci cutters on.
Hey, listen. Next week, I'm coming back. And Rail, I'm on your ass. Hey, Rail, I'm on your ass. Marquette had him on last night. Yeah, he did. I watched the show.
Oh, he had it. No, they wouldn't like that.
Motherfuckers are saying
no, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't like yours.
Wait till it. I'm gonna pull it up out there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm on your ass, Rail. I'll be watching. I'm on your ass, Rail. Don't worry.
He set the standard.
Yes, he set the standard.
Man had a 3-inch.
Hey, Marquette had the 3-inch too. But you want to know what they did? They put that little globe in front of his crotch, though.
Hey,
I watched it.
He said something about that too. He said, he's like, yeah, but I got the globe in front of that.
I talked to Steve.
That teacher with the motion, she knows she wrong for that, man.
Okay.
Like, I had some teachers who were stacked back in the day, but they was classy. Yeah. You could tell that they were stacked, but they wasn't coming to class with the super form fitting like that. Like, come on, man. If you got a flat back, you can get away with that. It's no problems. It's
that's
easy
still like discrimination, though.
Yeah.
No, but hold on. We can't sit here and act like there's a difference when you're wearing different things. We all know that this is so. You don't get a pass because but she's wearing it. Well, we clearly can see that it's not. It's the same clothes.
Teacher Bang gotta be in the big.
Like, what is she supposed to wear? Like, with that kind of body, what is she supposed to wear? Like,
for our age, all that is fine. For a high school, that is not cool.
But he asked him, "What do you want?" If she wore the gauchos, it'd be
like it's gonna be stupid. Like, what could she wear?
Why does she hide that ass?
Like, what do you wear?
Hide that ass.
You ain't gotta hide. You can't hide it.
She can put a long cardigan on.
Bro, she could wear a skirt. That's fingertip length. She wore a fingertip length.
She had a skirt on it when that shit was still
cold. She was taking a video in the classroom, turning her ass to the video.
By herself. Ain't no kids in it.
For these students to go on there and look up Teacher Bay and watch. Bro,
she about to make that pivot.
That's the parents' fault. What y'all just said about the parents and whatever Charleston White was saying?
They need to stay off Miss Teacher Bay page.
Them parents need to be home checking the soap. And making sure
not taking the lotion.
Making sure them kids stay off Teacher Bay shit. Hey, listen, A Black is in the back. Pause. And we're gonna bring him up in a second, but we want you to finish the the spiel that you on, just so we
can. No, I was just.
Then we gonna get off here.
Just to laugh a little bit. But
okay,
if I can hit on the topic, is Atlanta a black Mecca? I was, just to keep it quick, I think that's always been a mythological, fantasy. It's never been a black Mecca, and ain't no such thing as a black Mecca. That's kind of the reality of it. And I don't want to go waste too much time, but that's kind of my thought on it. Like if you actually dig into the numbers on Atlanta, nothing about the stats, the income inequality, homeowner attainment, none of that say black Mecca to me, in my opinion.
Homeowner?
Oh, there's a lot of rich black folk down there.
I was with you until you started saying
it's
that.
A lot of it's a lot of rich black folk, but Atlanta is the most unequal city in America. Like,
what do you mean by that?
Like income?
Like the wealth gap is the biggest.
Between black people and white people, you talking about like how
between whichever way you want to look at it. You can look at it between blacks and whites, it's the biggest, and if you can look at it within blacks, and it's probably the biggest.
I imagine I can see it within blacks. I'm gonna just look at it, but I don't know, so I can't necessarily give you. I don't know, so I can't push back.
And it's kind of a city where black people really don't like. It's always framed as if we control the political destiny of Atlanta, but in reality, the governor controls the political destiny of Atlanta, and they always have. So, if anytime the mayor of Atlanta goes,
hey Steve, you don't like East Coast cities, do you?
Who, me?
Okay, that's
no. I mean, I just it's not that I don't like East Coast cities, but because I lived in Maryland for a little bit too, and Maryland got these same delusions and fantasies about Maryland, the actual state of Maryland being.
But so let me ask you this before we derail too far. So culturally, you don't think that Atlanta has been a mecca for black culture, though? Not even if we give credence to the idea of what exploitation does to ownership, politics.
I can agree to it from that cultural standpoint. But I think a lot of times when people talking about Mecca, they talking about the all-encompassing everything, economics, the culture, all of these things in which we, utopian, Wakanda, whatever they calling it, whatever the case may be.
I got you. All right, so really quickly, we about to bring A Black up really quick. We got about a minute left on this, but talk to us, A Black. What's going on, my brother?
Yo,
I heard a man speak. I did not notice A Black had a robe on until just now. That is also crazy.
First off, I ain't got too many words for somebody who don't ever turn their camera on. But I will say, yes, it's a silk roll. I had DoorDash. I had to throw something on. This used to belong to a bad bitch. She left it. And,
hey, that's the best way to come up on it, though.
I needed to go get my food. But
that boy A Black shooting from one of them little Asian spots in the city.
Oh yeah,
if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they come with a happy ending.
Yeah, but also the teacher joint. I forgot to mention that earlier, man. Yo, these teachers be clout chasing, man. It's like, bro, I had some fine ass teachers in school that we still wanted to clap, no matter really how they dress. But it wasn't no issue because they carried themselves in a way to don't try them, so you still respected them. Like these teachers dress like, I might try this. And then you see them on the news area of the month, mainly the white chicks, but it'd be some black women getting caught up too, fuck these students. But it's like, yo, I'd be tired of women acting like they don't know the conception, the perception, like what your body is doing. It's like, yeah, you got a body. They're like, oh, I can't hide my curves. Bitches been hiding their curves for decades. Now all of a sudden,
curves just came out.
They can't hide curves. Like you got this pencil skirt, form fit and shit on, high 6-inch heels. Like they clout chasing. I think Ro was saying it's like you got the Instagram name, you got the teacher bag, so you're making a whole brand of this thing, and it's like. It's not super malicious because you could still be a good teacher. We need teachers, it's whatever, but we ain't gonna act like it ain't clout chasing either. Like, I don't think they gotta condemn them, but you gotta be an example. And I'm working at the school, we were just talking about that. The kids are dressing worse and worse every year, more scantily clad. We had a sexual harassment protest recently, and even there, the girls had on like short skirts. You can see panties, thongs, no bras, and it just don't be no realism behind it. And then also, last thing, I know y'all got to go. Atlanta is the mecca. I don't know what Steve talking about, like, bro, like from the culture standpoint. If you look at sports, if you look at what Deion Sanders did with the Atlanta Falcons, what Dominique Wilkins did with the Hawks, how they kind of had that immersion of hip hop and black culture in sports. That really started with Atlanta. You got the music scene. You got
I conceded on the culture point.
You got the most black ownership. Like it's gonna be wealth gaps everywhere. That's America. That's how it works. But we don't have nothing like Atlanta that hasn't been burnt down already. We've had pockets and semblances of it, but this really the last black oasis for real, where you have a large concentration of black people getting money. Everywhere else we kind of parceled out on the East Coast, but Atlanta's it. DC ain't Chocolate City no more. And Chicago my favorite city, but ain't nobody doing no 8-month winter. Like, so
well, that is awesome. Shout out to Chicago. I forgot what cuz said his name was, but
white people
I'm gonna say bro because I don't know if they take that a different way up there.
Oh yeah, white people ain't giving up Charlotte. They putting in too much work. They ain't giving
yeah, for sure.
and Trump done took DC from us, so he didn't took Chocolate City from us.
Yeah, he done ran down on them. Nonetheless, shout out Steve, shout out A Black. We appreciate y'all. My brothers, we gonna see y'all Wednesday for sure.
All right, be easy.
Yeah,
appreciate y'all boys.
Nonetheless, I'm gonna toss the alley over to Johnny.
Y'all boys, got any last words?
No, it was fun.
No, this was a good one, man. This was a good one. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. Y'all hit the like button, leave a comment for us below. Tap in on all socials at the To Be Fair Show. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'm your host, Johnny P.
I actually do have one last one. Well, we do have some people still here. Make sure that y'all all go to the comments. We need y'all. It's a voting process right now. Are we going couch or chair? Do y'all want us to bring back the gray couch? Or do y'all want like
the casting couch?
No.
Hey,
no. Pause.
Oh. That's no reason.
Just for no reason.
But nonetheless, make sure that y'all hit the comments and let us know. Do y'all want the couch or do y'all like the 3 chairs set up? Whichever one. We open for either one. But make sure that y'all just throw it inside the chat for the regular video and let us know which one.
Everything you said after Johnny made his statement just sounded terrible.
I appreciate it. I'm your host, Johnny P.
Oh, here we are.
It's Q.
We out. That was a good one.
Oh, man.